Hello Scott, how you doing? This is first step of just a refresher, video refresher, which I hope will help you get the rise of your loaf sorted. So this is my standard sourdough loaf as it is in the recipe sheets. As you can see, that's a very high hydration loaf, very sticky, but that'll firm up as we as it proves over the next 4 or 5 hours. Don't necessarily want to use any flour because that'll dry it out, so we use the scraper to collect and shape it, and then straight into the bowl. I'm hoping that was visible. Always have a jug of water ready so you can just dampen your fingers a bit, makes life a little bit easier. Very wet dough. We're not shaping it now, we're just getting it into a nice lump in the bottom of the bowl. Put a cloth over that, put it in a warm place. It will be noticeably less sticky, but still sticky when we come to work with it, when we come to shape it later on, which will be the next stage of this video. See you lovelies. 4.5 hours later, and as you can see, she's grown and flourished indeed. So now we do a little bit of pre-shaping. Right, very light dusting of flour. You can see as this is not a strong firm dough, this is a high hydration floppy dough. We move around the bowl and out in one lump. See how it sticks? But that's not a problem because we're doing pre-shaping. So out into a rough square, fold over, fold over, fold over, fold over, fold over, back into a nice ball. As you can see, as soon as my hands touch it, it's starting to stick. So a little bit of flour on the hands, not on the dough. And this is what we're going to be doing in an hour, is pulling it towards us and putting tension into the skin. But at the moment we just get it to that sort of shape and let it rest. Right kids, it's an hour later, and as you can see the dough's spread out, and I'm flouring up this banneton. Pushing the flour into the ribs. Too much flour isn't a problem, too little flour can be. And that's ready now. Now, what about our dough? So again, dry hands. Oh, very sticky dough, but get it into a nice ball shape and pull it towards us across the surface. Pulling in tension into the surface. We're not tucking it underneath, we're pulling it towards us. Turning it 90 degrees, pulling it towards us. Turning it 90 degrees, pulling it towards us. Look at that shape, that's just lovely. And when we get it there, into the banneton. I like to do a lace. It's a nice sticky dough, so you can do this. Just lace it over like that. And I'm going to give this another 40 minutes or so. Just sitting there. before I pop it into the oven. So we'll come back and do a shake and score, and put it in the oven. Right, here we are again. 50 minutes later, as you can see, still a bit wobbly, but that's okay. And we turn her out, and we ease her out of the banneton. A little bit of tucking, why not? Shouldn't be really be necessary, but it's a high hydration loaf, so what the heck. And then a nice bit of scoring. And into the oven with her. Right, let's see. Yeah, we're halfway through the baking. Let's see what the loaf looks like. Right, this is halfway. See the ears open up nicely. It's nice and pale, but that will brown up over the next 30 minutes. And there we go. Looks alright, doesn't it? Let it cool down and we'll have a look at the crumb.